My name is Ablamvi. I am a high school English teacher in Haute Grammar School. I have been teaching English for 8 years now. I was awarded a scholarship by UNESCO to attend a training in Korea. So I heard about global citizenship education when I went to Korea. This is my English class for 13th grade students at Haute Grammar School in Togo. I plan to integrate global citizenship education into my English class and choose the topic bus boycott in Alabama and the issue of human rights. The class is composed of 4 parts. First, the students brainstorm and learn about what human rights are. Then in groups, they discuss on what kinds of human rights they have and share them with the rest of the class. Next, the students read an English article on bus boycott in Alabama, and as a class, they answer comprehension questions to test their understanding. The class ends with a discussion on situation of human rights in Togo. The class is designed to enable students to have a clear understanding of human rights, to appreciate the value of human rights, and to defend their rights as well as others in case of violation of this right. Good. So this morning, we're going to discuss some issues. Most often, we used to talk about rights. Somebody may say, I have right to this one. Now, exactly, can you tell me what a right is? What is your right? What is a right? How can we define it? Yes, lady.
A right is a moral claim to something.
Oh, very good. For her, a right is a moral claim to something. Oh, I like your answer. Good. Yes?
As far as I'm concerned, a right is a legal claim to do something.
Okay, so I would like you in your group to mention some of the rights that you have. In your group, you choose a secretary, and on a piece of paper, you put some of the rights that you have for me. So I need volunteer group to share with us their work.
Okay, in our group, we had mentioned some of right of a human being, like right of life, right of health, right.
In some
of
classes, I have more than 100 students. Large size, the class is certainly a challenge to me, but I try to find ways to make the class participatory and active as much as possible.
In our groups, we selected right to life, right to liberty, right to dignity.
I keep encouraging students to think about issues and share their ideas with their classmates through discussion and other activities. So now I would like to give you a test in which you focus on the test and you try to see what are some of the rights violated in that test. And after all, we come to our country to see if we have human rights violation here and what we can do together in order to find a solution to all that. Maybe you have some questions on the blackboard before we come to this one, our issue. Somebody to read question number 1. Yes?
Whose act of defense began the Montgomery bus boycott?
The refusal of the black woman Rosa to give her place to sit on full Montgomery.
Yes. The black woman, Rosa Parks, who refused to give her seat, who refused to go back. Do you understand? And that is what began the Montgomery bus boycott. When Rosa Parks was arrested, there was a group. A group was formed, and they drafted in the test some demands. What are some of the demands drafted in the test by that group?
The demands which were drafted by the group was
yes, sitting be available on a strictly first-come, self-based basis.
that drivers conduct themselves with greater civility to black passengers.
Yes, that drivers conduct themselves with greater civility to black passengers. Now, let's come back to our context. If you look at our country, can we talk about human rights violation in Togo? Can we say that some human rights are violated in our context here, in Togo here?
In our country, Togo, many human rights are violated.
Many human rights are violated, like
Like a liberty of speech.
Freedom of speech. Now, if we come to what he said, what do you think we can do in order to find a solution to that? Because if you see in this test, people organize themselves in our context. What do you think we can do in order to put an end to the right to freedom of speech violation in Togo?
We can sensibilize all the population and create a group, an organization to defend the liberty of the citizens.
I want them to know their rights. I want them to have a clear understanding of their rights. I want them to appreciate the human rights, and I want them to, be able to defend their rights in case of violation. And I think I need to continue what I started for them, to be a global citizens, those who will be able to contribute to a more just, peaceful, and sustainable world. And today I can see that they are ready to think, they are ready to take actions in order, to contribute, to bring their contribution to the building of the whole world, the local and the global. So I think it's something good, something we need to encourage, something we need to, support, something we need to collaborate with them, encourage them in order to make them move forward.